Hi, I'm Christina McCaffrey, and I'm going to talk to you today about ways to see change. I'm going to talk to you about the Dilts Pyramid method. It's a way for us to look at problems and figure out how to solve them. So it's Dilts Pyramid. And this is how it's laid out. I'm going to go through it and explain how we would work through it. So just say your problem was you decided I wanted to start a record company. Well, a record company, the first part of that would be looking at, is the environment right to start a record company now in 2022, not 1960? So the first part of that pyramid is environment. So this is not the right environment. This is not the right place, the right time, or where you should do it. It would not be profitable. So then you switch and say, I want to start an IT company in Research Triangle Park. Oh, that does make sense. So then what behavior do you have to do to actually get that to work? You have to put up a plan together on how to develop that company. You might have to move across the country to get it started. Maybe you have to hire a few people, maybe a good many people. So you have to put a whole plan together and figure out, is that a good behavior? Are you capable of doing that? And then you get to the skills and capabilities, which is the how. Do you actually have the skills and capabilities to do that? You'll need some teamwork. You'll need to work with others. You'll need to come up with plans. You'll need to have ideas that you can create. You'll have to think of new ideas too. Are you the kind of person who can plan but not think up ideas? Or can you hire a visionary to think up the ideas and then you go forward? So, all of that takes into account environment, behavior, everything. Now we're going to get to the why. Does this work with your beliefs? Why are you doing this? Are you doing this because you believe that it is the American dream to start a company and you want to start an IT company? Or were you raised in a family of entrepreneurs? So you want to be an entrepreneur? You feel that's the way to go? Or do you just want a lot of money? Are you just into like, I've got to make my own money and this is how I'm going to do it? And then the almost the final one is, who are you? And that is a question about, are you going to start this and you're going to feel like isolated and cut off? Or are you doing this because you know that you're smart, you're plucky, you can get things done, and you have always had a vision of starting a company, starting an IT company? And why? Why did you want to do that? What is your big purpose, your big global view? What is the spiritual reason for that? Well, it's because maybe you want to make a difference in the world. Maybe you want to you want to see life creating a better world because of what you started. Maybe you've run into a problem with education and you saw, like, I can make a difference in that. So if we look at this Dilts model, we can see that there's all different levels of it. But if you look at any type of problem, you can go, where is the actual problem showing up? So you might have somebody who has an environmental problem, maybe it's not the right time or place for it. Maybe they have a behavior problem. Maybe they are incapable of getting up on time to get things done. Maybe they don't have the brain power, or maybe they do have the brain power, but they don't have the behavior or the environment. Or maybe their values are all messed up, or maybe they're dead on target, but they don't have the environment. Maybe they have a really bad sense of self because they were raised in a bad environment. And then maybe they have a problem with their maybe they just are so self-centered that they can't see an ability to provide something that's going to serve the whole world or actually be a purpose in life. So it's a really cool plan to use. It's the Dilts model. You can look it up and learn more about it. If you're looking at a problem that you personally have, the cool way to do it is to start from the beginning up. Is it an environmental problem? Is it my behavior or somebody else's behavior? Do I have the skills or can I get the skills? Does it align with my values? Um, is it really connecting with who I am? And then what is the overall purpose to this? Very, very cool way to do this. It's very amazing. We rarely have one in just one spot. I hope this really helps you, and I look forward to chatting with you sometime in the future. Thank you. Bye bye now.